So let's just delve right on in.
Right on in, why don't we? Right. Let's just
enough with the pleasantries.
Let's get in there, okay? Because like it seems like every single week we just want to talk and talk about what's trending and all, innocent conversation, and we just can't help but getting talked about and end up in the blog. LisaRaye was you for a couple of weeks, then Vivica Fox, and last week I guess it was my turn because the sister got death threats. So we're gonna get into this. Okay, last week we talked about the importance of paying homage to people who have paved the way for today's artists, and because of that, I did receive some death threats from some fans calling themselves the Barbs. Do you think our comments would, take it out of context? I mean, I didn't think there was anything to get really that angry about, but apparently they want to put my mother in the hospital. They harassed my underage niece, and they sent a picture of a building they believe was my residence and said, "We're outside, bitch. We're gonna beat you up, and we hope you die."
For a comment,
Yeah.
And I think we did address this before, show after show. The show is for entertainment, and it is our opinion. But you just can't take what someone say and go way over there with it. You know what I mean? It's like lighten up some, because we are in a times in which we should be able to talk about whatever, bring you all the news, bring you all the tea, bring you all the dirt, bring you all the drama and the controversy and all of that, and still have our own opinion left to us. And you know what? This is what I really want to say.
Don't say it, girl. Don't say it.
Yeah,
come on, y'all, get your shit.
Why in the hell are you so concerned about somebody that don't even know you and you don't work for and you ain't collecting a dollar nor a coin for? I would never understand that. I believe in my fans, because let me tell you something, we would be nothing without the fans. Show enough.
Absolutely.
Right. You understand? But some of y'all, you're taking it too far. Really. Lighten up. Like what you say, relax. You know what I mean? And just cool out, because Claudia, I'm sorry that happened to you.
Yes.
Shouldn't nobody be that true of a fan where they'll put themselves out there for somebody that ain't gonna even come in there to get you from jail because she don't know you. Be smart. Be smart.
Man, we didn't clash. There's a lot of things we could have said. We didn't make any personal attacks against this woman. I've seen rotten things, horrible things written about her and people that she's affiliated with, in relationship with. They talk so badly about her husband, about her brother who's in jail. We didn't trash this woman. We talked about homage. Now, when we make mistakes on the show, we will definitely be the ones to correct it. And I will say that I was not correct, that I did not know that Nicki had ever paid homage to Lil Kim. And I did see a bunch of clips where Nicki Minaj did in fact say, it was very early on in her career, where she did say that she loved Lil Kim, but somewhere along the line things changed. But I will say that I was wrong. I thought she had never done it, but she in fact did. So I stand corrected on that. But everything else I said stands.
And that's big.
I know that's right.
Say that. And here's the other thing about that is that our show is not about trashing anybody. You know what I mean? I think I can speak for all of us and say that we're fans of Nicki. I know that I am. I love her songs. I love her costumes. I love how crazy her videos are. I'm a fan. You know what I mean? And all of us are fans and consumers and humans in this world.
Yes.
So, guys, come on, give us a break here.
And last week I said the wrong name. I said Cardi B. And what I meant to say was Nicki Minaj, because I said I love Cardi B, and what I meant to say was I love Nicki Minaj. I actually love Nicki, Cardi, and Lil Kim.
Agreed.
My first love, because she came first, but that has absolutely nothing to do with me loving Nicki Minaj and loving Cardi B. I love Megan Thee Stallion. I love rap.
Yes.
There's so many hot female MCs that it don't make no sense. The thing that bothered me the most about all of it is two things. Number one, how are you going to come on somebody's page going off on them saying that they're bashing women while you're bashing women?
Ooh,
so that's dumb.
Good one.
That's dumb as hell. Number two, women, this is the problem with our nation in general. We're not allowed to have a voice. We can't say
Syleena, and I also feel
nothing. We got to get dragged all down the street because we have one small opinion, which wasn't even demeaning or bad or bashing of any that I felt like of any in any nature. But
I also feel like they took a small clip from that whole conversation.
Right.
Because we did say when we were speaking about this, that we'd love to see, you know, a rap battle happen. Do we think it was going to happen? No, but there was no like, you know, like we put it down. We was like, we love all of them. We want them to get together and make that money, you know, just like these queens have got together and making it do what it do.
No beef at all. You know what I mean? And that's where I was coming from. And when I said bow down, it wasn't a bow down like, oh my goodness, bow down. It wasn't that. You know what I mean? It wasn't that. It was just what Beyonce said. When you feel cocky and you feel like you on the top of your game and whatever, you bow down. It's just like, ow. You know what I mean? That's what it is. We don't mean for you to go somewhere in a corner and sit down. No, because we'll miss the music. You know what I mean? We'll miss the character. You know,
we'll do what it do.
You know, in the videos. That's not what we're saying. We're just saying that we would prefer for it not to be any drama. I love what Erykah Badu and Jill Scott
it was fabulous.
And they had their battle. It was love, queenship, it was queendom, it was homage, it was respect, it was that. I would love to see us all get along like that, because you got people who you got beef with, and that's true.
Right.
But why should fans have beef with us when y'all don't really know all of us and none of us, really? You know what we bring you. We appreciate you because you give us that attention, and we in turn give you that entertainment. Let that cycle keep reproducing itself. Let us allow us, please, to be able to do that. And if you don't like what we said, or if you don't like our commentary, don't watch us.
Hello, somebody.
No. We want them to watch us, baby. They just ain't got to send Claudia's mom and them death threats. That's all. You know what I mean? It ain't got to go that far. That was like Claudia said.
People complain about how fake a lot of times Hollywood is, and that is true. A lot of shows that are put together, they're not really people that really rock with each other. They're put together by a studio, and they don't really have a real chemistry, right? And they just say what they're supposed to say. If you want a show that is girl talk for woman talk for real, queen talk for real, guess what? This is how you and your friends probably have conversations, right?
Right.
And for every single word to be put under a microscope and broke down and then misconstrued. Because I will say this, and I hope people don't take this as backtracking, because it's not. But we do need to clarify when things are misunderstood. It's fair to say that Lil Kim did pave the way for a lot of people, just like people before her paved the way. Yes. You know what I mean? The Roxanne Shantae and the MC Lights and all the folks that came before her. And Lil Kim took the baton and ran with it and got across that finish line and blew the shit up and made it extremely mainstream. We can give both ladies their flowers, but I also feel like a lot of times people want to like dismiss Lil Kim like she really didn't have a big part to play in the history of hip hop. And I think we're like a little protective of her because I think we all know her in some way.
Yes.
And she reached out to me actually, and she's like, sometimes she feels that way. But Lil Kim is like not a problematic person
at all.
She's really a sweetheart. And I think she's very misunderstood as well. I really do.
Yeah, I think we all get misunderstood, and that's why people and even the people out there on social media, that's what it's called, clap back. They're clapping back for a reason, because they want to be heard, they want to be. But here's the thing, really try to clap back on something that matters. Really try to use your platform for a difference. Like clap back on some shit that's gonna make us go, I'm with you. You know what I mean? Because we're trying to unite more. Clap back on something like that, because clap back on drama, you already see we killing each other. You already see that they are killing us. Let's don't do this with each other. Please. Like, seriously, please. Let's don't do this with each other. We love everybody. Well, I got two people I care.
I got a couple people too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, right. We ain't gonna sit up here and act like it ain't some bitches we don't like. We established that. That's for sure.
Page and clap back on the front page.
Like, I ain't going after nobody's mother and niece or whatever, because I'm old school with it. I mean, I say, come see me. And when I say that, I be meaning it. You know what I mean? It's like a face-to-face, one-on-one thing. Yeah. Not I'm going to come around the block and I'm going to stalk you outside. Now, who does that? Oh, but then, you know, we are talking to a younger generation that is down with that. But I want them to mature a little bit more in their mindset on how they handle things. Because if you took all this energy and you put it into something that can really flourish, like our First Lady, and always our First Lady have said, when they go low, we go.
Yeah. High.
That's right.